What's up YouTube? It's your boy Shantan the Legend, and we are back on Madden 21 Facelift franchise. There's really not much to say, but without further ado, let's go.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Wake up. What are these dishes doing at my feet? Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If
I
I
wanna
could
say
just
something,
get into a
but-
rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Oh, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but
Shut up.
we're in this together.
The mess I'm bumming your ramen.
No, we're not.
You probably should pick the other thing.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Like, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
Didn't that game was like, the score was like 100 something to 0 if I'm not mistaken? What is he talking about?
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses. And the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. It's the Texas Longhorns taking on the Miami Hurricanes.
Well,
For the right to play
so
for
we're
a
going straight
national
into it because
championship next Monday night in
thought it
Santa
was another
Clara.
cutscene or
We are
something.
underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Takes his foot down.
that was fast.
So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for
Remember, I'm trying to eat a gummy worm. No, I was eating gummy worm. Bruh, I need to get to run it.
Return, it springs him for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
You see already, I wasn't trying to do that.
They start the drive with Martin. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the
Watch
defense
this.
back on
He
its
should
heels.
be open, I think. Unless he pick up.
First down. Here's tight end Walker. And he's
Comical.
corralled, but
He was somewhat
now
open,
inside
but
the 35.
I'll take it.
11 yards yards on the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And this one complete downfield on the left side. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown.
There you go, already.
34 yards. And the Longhorns have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the three.
I don't know how this game is going to turn.
I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed
I
to
don't
be.
even know.
What you just described, that's team football.
I feel like when I'm playing Madden, I do a video, I don't talk this much.
Yet to allow this offense to get on track in this
Oh.
one.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now it's Martin.
You got a break.
On the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Let's see here. I'll sweep it, I guess.
Set for their next drive, the Texas
We're at the, we're at the 15-yard line.
Drive number one that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I
This
enjoy
man.
horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races.
Who is
Means they
going
get out to a
to
fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team
slant
chase now.
play?
You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field.
He's got the lane, and there he
Wow,
goes.
that's sad.
And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. We discussed how important it was going to be for this quarterback
Get
to
ball.
get off to a hot start. Well, he has done that. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. Good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14.
What are they talking about? Well, I don't know if they don't have a QB. Like, what are you talking about?
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. And this carries into one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Got him. Thank you.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that
Dumb,
there aren't
stuck.
more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too? Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens is the linebackers dive into the line. If you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level. And now you've got a big place to run the football. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Oliver breaks a tackle.
Never mind, he's gone. What, he's gone.
Boom. Touchdown.
And you got picked on again, but okay.
32 yards. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. So simple math here. The first half, they had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off.
Alright.
Take it in the end zone.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also
loses the football.
Got him again.
So he's scooped up by the defense. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you got to take care of the rock.
He gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The end result, 21 yards. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I can't get the same one.
It's the quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
It's their quarterback. Another one.
The first time on this drive, we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards.
Sometimes
31, I think. All he had to do was run it, but no, he wanted to throw it, and it was an incomplete pass.
And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Hold on, I got to get up. I got 35 seconds to get a touchdown.
No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play.
Defenders giving chase.
Wow.
And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a game that he has had throwing the football now. 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he is going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score. Longhorns 42. Hurricanes nothing.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone.
Alright, get the ball back
The
there,
winner goes on, the
quarter.
loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26
This is
officially, so
semifinals.
a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
About
I
set for
forgot
their
what the
next drive,
semifinals
the
was
Texas
again.
offense at the line.
Like that
They built a
means
good first half lead.
this
Now they
is
have a chance to add on to
it is
What I'm thinking is
finals.
that the
Pretty sure.
offensive staff spent the entire halftime
Watch this,
just
watch this.
working with them on. Here's
He
what
caught
we
that.
think they're going to do.
He caught it. He caught it. Oh my.
Just before the 35. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. Breaks through the contact. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They find some open field here. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Let's go.
24 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
As physical as this game is, sometimes it's precision that gets guys into the end zone. And that's exactly what we saw in that play. Tremendous blocking, running back saw it, and followed it into the end zone.
Hurricanes nothing.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Now this will make it into the offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
That man was just open.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the
That's
football
sad.
and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And he is
Touchdown.
in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great play there. His
Let's go.
second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Longhorns 56. Hurricanes nothing.
So now after the touchdown,
They still got 0.
Longhorns get
That's
ready
sad.
to kick it off.
Well,
Throwing again is Daniel.
wow, he threw right to him.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey. We're going to see it on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him.
Used his legs to hurt him. First down.
15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh, I thought he had that.
It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And the slant complete to Green.
Wow.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. As his guys continue to put this one out of
What
reach.
that sound
This is really
is,
something
but
for a guy who's been rotated in and out of this offense. Heck, the last 2 games being his only back-to-back starts, he has come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And still, you got to think there's going to be talk about Tommy Matthews. So get ready for all those sports radio debates all the way until kickoff of the national championship game. Fielded in the end zone. The throw over the middle, taken in. And the ball is knocked out.
What? Give me that.
It's going the other way. These defenses have become so
Yo, I just scratched my head. I guess there's a bump up there. I just scratched and it hurt now.
Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
He will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. At this point, just an unbelievable performance. 6 touchdown passes, and you think about this guy, as we said, rotated in and out of the lineup all season, but right now he looks as if he's had a zillion starts out there. He has been on point all game long. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards.
They're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
20-yard line.
About set for their next drive. The Texas offense at the line. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop.
The game's already put away. I didn't even know we had 70
On
points.
play action, they'll throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He's got him in.
No, why'd you start running?
And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, folks, this is just getting ridiculous now. 7 touchdown passes. He is no doubt making up for lost time, putting an entire year of stats essentially into one football game. And by the way, those 7 touchdown passes, a college football playoff record. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
I'm gonna try to go for 10 touchdown passes.
So now after
Even
the
though it's fourth
touchdown,
quarter
the
with
Longhorns
how
get
much?
ready to kick it off.
5 minutes and 9 seconds left.
Fielded it quick on 3rd down. Daniel.
Intercept. Give me that. Pick 6.
Picked off at the 39. And he will take this one home. It's a
Well,
touchdown.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do what you got.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on
10
defense. They were suffocating there again in
touchdown
a big
passes.
way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into
That was a crazy.
picked off around the 27. He's at the 30. Oh, you gotta feel it, baby. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That right there is kind of a summary
That's
for how this day has
crazy.
gone for the offense. No points still, and that time points in the other direction.
Not much more to say to that, is there? Struggle all the way through. Have to find a way to try and get some points, so a little bit desperate. Instead, the points go the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense
Bruh.
following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
You alright?
I'll be fine.
I was you last week. I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. That wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
It's because you're not playing, I take it.
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already. Now I have to deal with you.
I know you're upset. That dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs. And wipe that sourpuss look off your face. It's game time.
Taking on the Texas Longhorns.
You okay, son? Yeah, Coach, I just...
Tommy, you all right, Tommy? We need some help over here. Hurry!
You got my back, right?
Of course, always.
Then go out there and finish this thing.
Okay.
One shot. That's all any of us ever really gets. I waited my whole life for one shot at being a head coach. And here I am. This is your one shot to go out there and show the world who you are. You're the guy who's gonna lead this team to victory. Or you're gonna be remembered as the guy who got caught up in the moment and let it all slip away.
Why is he talking so
I know you're
low?
worried about Tommy. Sure, we all are. But this is your one moment. Now get after it, son. Get some.
The pressure perhaps getting to this young
Bruh,
Longhorn
that's messed up.
quarterback. They trail at the break.
What quarter is it? Third quarter. 3-6. Alright, we're down by 3. And they can go first. Alright, let's go. Got to win this game for Tommy.
Now an update, by the way, on Tommy Matthews still in the locker room. We're not hearing much in the way of details, but we are being told that his return to this ball game is doubtful. Lucky for Coach O'Brien, his team's got a pretty good alternative. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but it's brought down after a huge
that was a good run.
They're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. Can't throw it to him. Gotta go.
They'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Come on. Nice. On the playback. You can't? Fine, man. You got to run in here. Get in there. You ain't in there? Run that back. Oh, that's how you. Okay. I just have to hold it more longer. That's touchdown. Let's go. Bring back the lead. Bring that lead back. I said bring that lead back. You don't lose no games, son. Well, these going ones were good. And I was, hold back. I'm not even trying to.
You're exactly right. I was just going to say that, Charles. He's a fighter, and he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead. You and I sitting with him this week. Didn't you just see a guy who could step into any locker room and control the presence of his teammates?
I just remember when we left that room, you said 2 things to me.
Yep.
I think this kid's going to be poised under pressure and to get into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator,
they actually had a touchdown back. Could not get no fumbles. So, dang.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So, I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to play. And it's what you call it. Get off me. Get off me. Run it back. Actually, there's no point. Let the time run. What am I talking about? On time run, we gon' run actually. What am I doing? I'm trying to do too much. Just going with the time run at the same time. Yeah, no. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left. Let's go.
But you've been in similar situations like that throughout the season.
Never mind, I guess I'm getting a touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown Longhorns.
Good. If I go for 2, I can get 18, 13, 66. That's not. It'll still be in the league if I go for 2.
Getting the memo. He's not a backup. He's played just as much as Matthews has this season.
Yeah, that's the thing, Charles. There's the old adage of if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have none. Well, I think they're taking that script and throwing it right out the window because they're saying we've got 2 quarterbacks and we like them both.
I love the way you just said that. Not in this case does the old adage hold up. I think we've got a new one. They feel like they've got 2 good quarterbacks and the offense should respond.
The offense back out ready for their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain. Now the ball comes loose.
Oh,
and this
that's
is
game.
picked up by the defense.
That's game.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive.
And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great effort there. 34 yards. Longhorns add on to that lead. Remember, Charles, with Tommy Matthews under center, they weren't able to get the ball into the end zone. They had a single field goal, but he exits the game at half. And this offense since then, they've been on fire. That's the third touchdown in the second half.
Yeah, I'm sorry I jumped in there on you there, partner, but you're exactly right. I said the same thing you were. On fire. Third touchdown in the second half. He's taking his offense and...
To the air once more, Young. And this is intercepted. And that
this
should
is
do
game.
it. Picked off at the 17.
It's game.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that portion
That's
you
tough.
definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. 20.
That man gone.
And this results in 6. Touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. 48 yards. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football,
It's game.
he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this short yardage, Young. And hit behind the line. He lost the
that's
football. It's
game.
loose. And this will be scooped up
Even though
by
I've been in the game, that is
With me in this booth, I'm going to try to be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's going, isn't it?
Without a doubt.
They were winning by 3.
Tried, but nothing is
Now they're losing by a lot.
throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And able to break one
Running back.
tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Running back,
Nice
my
little
boy.
gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a
Please.
second in just about a few inches here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
I thought that was going to be an interception.
By the defender, he diagnosed that one. Closed quickly. It aborts the incompletion.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Rolling to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
Move.
And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback.
My mobile, agile quarterback. This game is over with, even though I've been over. So bad. I know this is a low video.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Fields it in the middle. Here they are, your national champions.
That's how we do it, boys.
And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change in quarterback as thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
Well, Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these 2 kids had is really strong. And although only one of the Heartbreak Kids was out there in the second half, Tommy's spirit was with him, and I believe.
You here for Mr. Matthews?
The hoodie gave it away.
He's stable. But we're only allowing family to go back right now.
That's great, because he's my brother.
Fool. Look at your face. Or, oh, man. Like, really?
Ain't that something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man. That's so cool. Thanks so much for coming and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coach and the guys did their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch their flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kid, so I stayed behind, make sure you were all right.
Thanks, man. I'm just glad you're here.
Hey, they did leave you the trophy. They wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up. How you feeling, buddy?
Like a sack of crap.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was going to say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything?
That you'll come back next year and make it win the championship together.
Next year? You know I will, brother. Together.
Doc said I shouldn't overdo it.
She say what caused all this?
Yeah. Something about the stress from my filthy roommate leaving his dishes lying around the apartment. She said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. It's ridiculous.
Really? Right now?
Why is my character gray? Oh, never mind.
Is that him? He's an hour early. Coach?
You look too disappointed.
No, I was just expecting Tommy. Come in. Care for a cupcake?
No, thanks.
So, you here for the party?
No, give me a minute. Okay, Coach. Actually, I'm here to talk to you. About next season.
Yeah, sure, talk away.
It was something you said at the start of the season earlier. It really stuck with me.
Something good, I hope.
Well, it was something you said about treat your men like your beloved sons. And I'll follow you into the deepest valley. And that really got me. It got me thinking about the way I treat you boys, and I wasn't being fair to you, and Tommy for that matter, on the team.
Oh, Coach, I really appreciate that.
All that being said, I wanted to go into the off-season with everyone on the same page. Figured the best way that we could do that would be to announce a starter. Tommy's gonna be our starter.
But how could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even going to be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
Just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision. I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, based on what you did last year. I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late round selection there at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choices?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm gonna give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
How's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense. Get your heartbreak kids thing going back again.
Man, I got to, dude, because
I'm gonna play QB at the next level. Seems like leaving now is my only shot.
I'd rather be QB instead of playing a different position, but
wow,
that mean I broke Tommy Thomas. But like, I don't know, man. Cause I mean, no disrespect to Tommy, he was being disrespectful to me most of the time, so I'm just gonna go to the next thing.
I'm not sure what's more strange, that interaction or the general cleanliness of this apartment.
Cupcake.
I'm gonna end the gameplay right here.
So, the NFL...
Right here. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, I'm uploading two videos of Madden 21 face-off franchise. So I'll see you guys then. Anyway, peace.